This is a life update, and you guys are going to get that while I go on my evening walk. I'm super excited. Hello, beautiful people. I am super excited for so many different things, but one of the biggest reasons that I'm excited is because I'm finally filming this video. Okay, so let's start with where have I been and what have I been up to? I have been traveling primarily between Colorado, Florida, and Arizona. I have some really, really good friends or family in each place, and I have been going down, helping out, spending time with them, loving on lots of little people, because I think like when you're a kid, at least for myself, I'll speak for myself, the adults that I remember and that had the biggest impact in my life were the adults that really invested in me and listened to me and took time to just believe in me. And so I, knowing that, want to make sure, you guys, I almost got ran over, but they're turning. I want to make sure that I do that for other little people in my life as well. So I've been spending lots of time with my nieces and nephews, my cousins, and like I said, some really, really good family friends. So there's that. Now, when I wasn't hanging out with friends and family, I was actually planning and anticipating on going back to Vietnam. I have been trying to go back to Vietnam since April. Since April. It is now August. I decided in July, which I'll get into more of, but I decided in July that I'm not going to go back for the rest of the year because it was just a lot. It was a lot mentally, it was a lot emotionally, it was a lot when it came time for me to, just feeling like a actual responsible adult. I'm walking between these trees and the leaves are like super pretty. Anyway, and what I mean by being an actual functioning adult was I'm currently living here and I'm contributing to my household. And it was like, hey, I'm contributing, but FYI, I'm leaving. Oh, just kidding, I'm not leaving. Okay, I'm leaving. Just kidding, I'm not leaving. And I personally am tired of the back and forth. I'm also tired of not being able to make plans because things are changing so much. So it's been a lot emotionally, which leads me to the other thing that I've been doing. I have been doing a lot of personal development and personal growth. So I have a life coach and not a therapist. There's a difference. And I think people should always have one or the other, or both, to be honest with you. Anyway, I have a life coach and I have just been doing a lot of thinking and processing through things because things have been changing so much in my life, and I am very goal-oriented and driven. And like with Vietnam, here's my goal, this is what I want, and then that doesn't happen. And I'm like, what the French toast? So I've had to process through that. I've also had to process through where I am right now in my life and what is that where I want to be? And the answer was at the time, no, it is not where I want to be. And what am I going to do about it? And there was a lot of internal work that I had to do and make a lot of internal decisions. And so that's really what I've been doing for the past several months, because I personally believe that we should be the best versions of ourselves. And in order to do that, sometimes we have to kind of pull back. We have to do a lot of reflection. We have to be very honest with ourselves and then figure out what our steps forward are going to be. So that is what I've been up to. And honestly, I'm very thankful that that's what I've been up to for the past several months. All right, so up next, what is going on in my life? What is going to be happening for the next year or so? I'm just going to put it out there and we're going to find out what actually happens. Because if the last year has taught me anything, things don't always go according to plan. Be flexible. So, oh man, I am on a busy sidewalk or on a busy street, and I was not expecting that actually. Wow. Okay, so I'm going down the trail now, so it should be much easier to hear me. So I have a lot that's about to happen in my life, and I'm super excited and also nervous. But I think being nervous is a good sign. And the reason I think that, it just means that you're doing something new and something that you haven't tried before or tried in this particular way. So I'm excited, more so than nervous. Anyway, first big piece of news, I am going to be moving from Colorado. Now, I've done this before. Obviously, I used to live overseas, but I actually have not moved to a different place in the States. I've always moved, interestingly enough, overseas. So this is going to be my first time moving in the States to a different state. I am excited about it. I will fill you guys in on more details in another video, not this one. I'm solidifying things now. I am in the midst of the Kelly birthday season, so I am going to be working my little tuchus off because it's the Kelly birthday season. I think we have, starting this month, we have a minimum of 2 birthdays a month, minimum. And some months we have 3, 4. It's crazy. So from August until March is the Kelly birthday season. So I am preparing for that, and I'm really excited because I love, love, love giving gifts. And so this is like my jam. Okay, next, I'm super excited about this. I have launched my website, which is something that I have sat on for years, mind you. I've just revamped it, and I'm super excited because I have thought about this and I have prayed about this. And my big thing is I want to help those that are between, I'd say, 16 and 25, 28, just like get a grip on life before they really have to go out into the world and get slapped around, right? I think if you are over the age of 25, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Life, sometimes it's nice and sometimes it sucks. And sometimes it would be really nice to get advice from people that have already gone before you and been like, hey, make better choices in this area, or hey, do better with this. And I think that there are a lot of fallacies out in this world that for whatever reason we believe between like 16 and 25, and they're trash. So my whole thing is I am putting out a lot of information, providing tools and resources for young people so that they can be the best versions of themselves and they can live life with purpose and intention and live the life that they want to live, you know? So I am super excited about that. I am extremely excited about that. That is launching. It's launched. I've already put it out there, but now I'm driving lots of traffic to it. So I will leave a link in the description box below. You guys let me know what you think. Leave comments, show some love, all that jazz. Okay, so the final thing, which I'm super excited about. I feel like I say that about a lot of things in my life, but the truth is life is so good, you guys. Like, God is so good and life is so good. If we just take a minute to kind of be grateful for the things that are around us and what's going on in our life. I mean, I got COVID. That is a whole different story. Let me know if you want me to make a vlog about that. It was very interesting. But in getting COVID, I just realized that like what things are so important and how good God really is. Because for me to get COVID, I just have a very interesting medical history, and COVID is not the jam for me. Like, it's one of those things that my doctor and my close friends and family are like, are you aware that you could die from this? And I'm like, yeah, I probably could. You know, it's not the best thing ever. And I'm just so grateful truly, truly grateful. Like, God is so wonderful, amazing, and incredible. And yeah. So anyway, I say all that to say that there are really good things that happen in life, even in the midst of this crazy world that we're living in right now. 2021 is still crazy from 2020. But what I like and what I appreciate and what I'm grateful for is that I have been given the foresight to see certain things. And it's like, you know what? Rock with it, run with it, and bless other people at the same time. And so I'm super excited that my mom, my sister-in-law, and a good friend of mine are starting a business together. And I will give you guys more details as things develop and as they solidify. I think it's going to be wonderful and amazing. I'm very excited about it. And I think that it's not only going to help me and my family, but it's also going to serve lots and lots of people and help other people and benefit them financially. And so I'm like, oh, so excited about it. But I'll save the details of that for another video. That is pretty much all that's going on in my life. I am well. I am healthy now. I am excited for all sorts of things. And what you guys can expect moving forward is to see one video uploaded to YouTube once a week. Twice a week is a lot, so I'm going to do once a week for now. And you can go to my blog, lorendanielle.us, and you can check out my blog posts there and give me feedback and let me know your thoughts. And I'm excited, guys. That's all I have for now. I will see you guys later. Much love. Bye. The adults that I remember were the adults that really... Adults? Is that what I just said?